The fun flying and family activities continue at the Flying Carnival 2020. We truly appreciated the warm welcome given by the Caviteños and their willingness to contribute their time and talent to the activity. Before the sun was up and until it set, the Citizens Brigade Band of Dasmariñas tirelessly regaled the crowds with their catchy tunes and well-choreographed moves. I got to chat with the band members in between their sets.
Thank you very much for coming over. We were very pleased to have you. Everyone enjoyed all your dancing and marching and music. What about you guys? What do you think? Did you have fun? Is it something that you like to do every day?
Well, first of all, it was fun because since this is the first time na ginanap dito yung event, and since Cavite being the marching band capital.
Is it? Cavite is the marching band capital?
It is the home of the city, which is the marching band capital, which is Bacoor.
How many are you in the group?
In total, 120.
How was the group formed? You mentioned that for a while it was forgotten or everybody took it easy. But how was it reformed and reorganized again?
Balis yung merong NGO sa Dasma, which is Citizens Brigade of Dasmariñas, nagbalak sila na buuin ulit yung banda sa Dasmariñas, mabuhay ang musika. Kinausap nila lahat ng mga matatandang miyembro, pinag-ipon-ipon nila.
So mga anak at apo na yung iba?
Opo. Doon po nag-start. 1988, then 89 po, lumabas yung unang banda ulit, which is the Citizens Brigade Band of Dasmariñas.
The band has since joined national and international competitions abroad, bagging second place in the Malaysia World Band Competition and first place in the International Music Championships. They also find time to connect young people with music, encouraging the development of new talents.
Every summer, we conduct an annual workshop para po sa lahat ng mga gustong maging musician.
Ang kagandahan dito ay for free.
Oh, it's for free?
Yes.
Do you think I can still play a musical instrument?
Of course, and it's never too late.
I wish I had half of their musical talent and dance skills, but I better stick to what I know. It has always been the objective of the Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiesta to be an avenue where aviators of different fields can gather together and inspire a new generation of passionate pilots. This year, we are holding the first series of aviation seminars here at the Flying Carnival. A career in aviation is something a lot of young people aspire for, but most have no clear idea where to begin. As there are many possibilities and career tracks one can take in the aviation industry, we've invited the best aviators in their chosen fields. For air traffic control, we have ATC's Rudy Buktot and Ruby Lalugan, explaining the details of this crucial job in aviation.
They made a study in 2019 which shows that there is an increase in the air traffic. It's projected that the commercial traffic will increase in the Philippines by 44%.
So here you can see we have the boundaries of our airspace. So from the northwest, Hong Kong, the north, Taiwan, and Japan.
So we follow rules and we apply the rules to all commercial traffic.
Captain Myra Florencio of Cebu Pacific shared her personal journey to becoming a line captain and line check pilot, offering tips and advice for aspiring airline pilots.
So it may seem like a very easy, fun, and lucrative job. Well, generally, for the most part, it is. But for those of you who are looking into an airline career, I have to put out a disclaimer, especially for the young ones. The journey to an airline career is not for the faint of heart. It takes a great amount of hard work and dedication.
I'm really actually actually happy to be part of this event because I am able to impart a more realistic view of how it is really to be an airline pilot, and also to encourage and motivate the young pilots who wanted to join us in the airline industry. And it was also my way of giving back and sharing the experience I have gone through since flight school.
From the Philippine Air Force, Lieutenant Colonel Romel Estoque imparted a career track and opportunities as a fighter pilot.
We do also some surface attacks training and actually surface attacks mission in help of our ground troops. In Basa Air Base right now, where most of the fighter jets are based, we call it the main operating base. It is one of the most modern air base right now in the Philippine Air Force.
From the Philippine Navy's Naval Air Group, Lieutenant Commander Gus Bercades shared his experiences as a Navy helicopter pilot.
I'm a pilot in command of the AW-109, and recently I was rated as the instructor of the Robinson's R22 trainer aircraft. As naval aviators, we are expected to be the best at what we do.
It was really a great experience for me, especially being a member of the Armed Forces and the Naval Air Wing. I was able to impart how it is like to be a naval helicopter pilot of the Naval Air Wing. Also, I hope I was able to inspire the youth on career opportunities in the naval aviation.
On the side of general aviation, we invited speakers who are avid fun flyers, carving their own path in aviation out of a hobby they most enjoyed. Michel Gordillo from Spain is a world record aviator and the first person to circumpolar navigate the world in an experimental aircraft weighing less than 1,750 kilograms. Michel built the Vance RB aircraft he used, modifying it for his polar mission. He shared this amazing part of his aviation journey to inspire everyone.
It started with that love since I was 7 years old. I was able to build my first model aircraft when I was 12 years old and became pilot when I was 18 years old.
Pete Bish from England, a former air traffic controller, balloon pilot, and an aviation nut, also shared his incredible life story that revolved around flying.
There are many, many jobs out there, but if you get a hobby and a passion, then you can then work in the job that you enjoy rather than going to work with no enjoyment.
And of course, I wouldn't miss this chance to also impart my aviation life and the unconventional path that I took to be where I am today as a pilot.
Instead of giving up, I used the experience as a lesson and bought myself an expensive and a much better airplane. I got myself a Piper Super Cup and started my banner towing business.
We had a great time hearing each other's stories and answering questions that followed. It was a good feeling to be able to offer different perspectives and paths that we hope will lead to a fulfilling aviation career for these young people. Next week, more fun activities at the Flying Carnival, followed by wildlife encounters, hilltop adventures, and beachside lounging for our foreign guests in sunny Bohol.
This has been your captain, Joy Roa. See you in the next